La alineación del Barcelona será...
So the wait is over, we can finally get going. Welcome to everybody who has joined us for this unmissable game. Hugely anticipated, hugely hyped, undoubtedly the place to be at this moment in time. Well, there's a real familiarity about these scenes here. The followers of one of the most formidable teams in the history of football, ensuring that, yet again, this will be an occasion for the game's ultimate glitterati. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. That's been cut out, well played. Neymar. Well, here's your hero, goal scorer, match winner, saviour, all in one. Lionel Messi is indeed one of a kind, and history shows that he is all of those things and so much more.
Yeah, and we can testify to that, having covered quite a few of those games where he showed the very best qualities.
Time after time, it is a tale of... Great chance! Denied by an instinctive save.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Sporting with the corner, there first. Beckenbauer with the short one. And here's Neymar. And now a sudden chance to counter. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Yamal. Great position here. Griezmann! Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Played back in. Nice interception, well timed. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
That was just poor decision-making.
Neymar! He is desperate to get on the score sheet, but not this time.
Sporting really are in the ascendancy here, and they know they have to register while that's the case.
Still goalless. Vinicius Junior. It's a pretty loose pass. Big chance! What has a go? Goal! Sporting!
Barcelona really were asking for trouble there by failing to cope with a formidable press.
Gol del Sporting de Portugal. Marcó en el minuto 19 el dorsal 17.
So we have the first goal.
Well, I'd remind those players, Peter, that concentration will be key for a while now, as you don't want to hand the momentum straight back to your opposition.
Steered out wide, but he won't reach that one. And it's Messi. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Now it's Mbappe. And he's really put himself on the line here. Tries a header! Gets good distance on it. The message is clear, none shall pass. And they can counter here. Yamal. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. Maldini. Beckenbauer. Aim forwards. Maldini. Koundé gets across to intercept that. Now it's Mbappe. Unrelenting, uncompromising pressure on him. Mbappe Unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. And he's made sure that's not getting through. Luis Suarez. He's had a shot! Oh, split-second reaction.
Suarez actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Sporting have their second corner now. Neymar. Barcelona are looking to go forward now. Driving on and making good progress. Maldini promptly onto that, and that is that. Luis Suarez, Neymar. Oh, that was vital. Messi.
Sporting can certainly afford to see this half out now and reset during the break.
Hits one! Now, who's going to be first to this? Yamal. Now it's Mbappe. For Messi. Vinicius Junior. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Thuram. Alcantara. Thuram. Alcantara. Back into the middle. Luis Suarez. Can he put it away? Well, now it's a race for the ball. And it's Xabi Alonso.
Habrá un minuto de descuento.
Real chance! The interplay was really good, but that's where it stops.
Well, that's how you penetrate the numbers, with very...
And we've reached half-time. So there we are, half-time. Both teams head into their respective dressing room, and while there was a genuine flow about the game, most importantly, there has been just one telling moment. It is still very tight here. The game still up for grabs. And the half-time score, 1-0. So your views on the first half?
Sporting deserve to be ahead and probably should be in front by more, considering the amount of chances they've managed. Everything points to more of the same second half and a good solid win.
Sporting head in, having made the crucial breakthrough, and to that end there is a degree of satisfaction there. The lead by no means decisive, and the shot! They've scored! They have done it! They have their equaliser!
Well, that's something that'll make the manager proud, because they dug in deep then and they've got their leveller.
A moment that needed composure, and he had plenty of it.
Ah, that's just clever. He made the keeper think he was going one way, only to outfox him by going the other.
And the shot! Romero gets it clear. Sporting do appear to have made a half-time change.
Well, I think it's the perfect time to make a change.
Conte. And Koundé. Yamal. And Koundé. Yamal. Great defending, strong and determined. And he's in on goal. It's Luis Suarez! He's scored! Even some of the opposing fans are clapping that. You just have to appreciate it.
Yeah, and it's not a surprise to see him elect to shoot from there, considering how much movement can be generated on the ball. Great hit.
El dorsal 9.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Batistuta. And he's there to clear it.
Barcelona making a fresh attempt to release someone in behind from back to front, and this is something different.
Griezmann. Neymar. Guti. Vinicius Junior. Barcelona appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
Sporting do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. Messi could move up a gear here. Vinicius Junior running with the ball. That is a great pick out. Well read, and the danger is averted. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Yamal. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Oh, here's a chance!
That's great defending to cover for the goalkeeper and just get something in the way.
Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there.
He gets big! Oh, just couldn't turn it in.
You really could have done with engaging those crosses much higher up the pitch there. This isn't good defending.
So there's going to be another change here.
Well, I think he'll undoubtedly add more movement and fluidity in the final third with his passing range.
Koundé. Now it's Mbappe. Oh, he'd have done well to reach that. Thuram. And it's Guti. Conte. Now it's Messi. He shifted it to the flank. Messi, he's got away. That's good defending, very good defending.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
So time for change. And this one has been on the cards for a little while.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
Messi, now it's Messi.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals. Yeah, we get to see this more and more, defenders popping up in these positions.
Guti. Maldini. And here's Messi. Chooses to go back. He's having a go! He should have put that one away.
Well, he's definitely kept the side in the game then. That's really good positioning. They could have doubled their lead there.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El
Corner
dorsal
number
6
3 coming up.
será sustituido por
They've played it
el
short.
dorsal 42.
Yeah, I think if that can be repeated...
Chance! Musiala gets it away. He's got plenty of space out wide here. And it's Guti. Now it's Maldini. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him. I think it's time for them to concentrate on closing this one out.
Conte.
They're avoiding the blatantly obvious by not getting the ball into the opposition box.
He's one-on-one! Oh, just skip, decent hit! It's in! And with that goal comes comfort! The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score is another.
Two up and very little time left. Surely this is it.
Well, that's a really bitter blow. I think it's going to be very hard for them to find the character to respond from that.
Engages and forces him off the ball. Salah. Mohamed Salah powering forward here. He is through here. Backward it goes. Can he finish? And again! Now that was a full-blooded header.
A good attempt. The ball was at a lovely height too.
And we're done. Sporting can reflect on a job really well done. Superior tactically, physically and mentally, all round the better side. It turned into a very, very smooth ride. Luis Suarez taking in the accolades, having been named man of the match, and deservedly so. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Well, the look on the manager's face says it all. He knows he set his attack up perfectly, and the players carried out his instructions to the letter, it would seem.